Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. B&B Spoilers Weekly Update. Sheila begs lie, Brooke's near-death experience. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of July 28 reveal some twists and turns. Fans can expect Sheila Carter-Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, to beg Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, BrookeLogan, Catherine Kelly Lang, falls off a boat in Italy. Plus, Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, is pushed in a new direction. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the. Let's start off with Sheila, who is already reeling over Luna Nozawa's Lisa Yamada death. After encountering Lie, Sheila asked about a service. However, she was devastated and stunned when Lie claimed it had already been handled. That's the same thing Lie said when John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, died. Over in Italy, Brooke, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, and Eric Forrester, John McCook, get to work. There will be speeches, interviews, photographers, and a fashion show. Once Brooke's part is done, she will go sightseeing with Nick Marone, Jack Wagner. In a preview clip, Nick is on a street in Italy and asks a man where he can get a boat. Nick seems pretty frantic, and Brooke isn't with him at the time. Meanwhile, Brooke jets off on a boat with Ridge. It is also teased that Brooke falls into the water. However, will Nick or Ridge end up saving her life? Back in Lay, Will Spencer Crumaro encourages a new career path for Electra. Will pushes his girlfriend to get into modeling. With her past with Remy Price, Christian Weissman, will she ever feel comfortable in front of a camera again? Next week, fans might also see Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Messinswood, get ready to say a temporary goodbye. Steffi told Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, that she was taking the kids out of town for a bit. Wanted to get out of LA for a while with the children. With Steffi gone and Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, after Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, again, could Liam and Hope Logan, Annika Knoll reunite? Meanwhile, Finn and Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, continue investigating Liam's miracle. Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, can't avoid answering questions forever. Did Liam ever really have a tumor? What will Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, do when he finds out that he once again fell for a con? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of July 28, 2025? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Was never quiet for long, especially not when secrets, schemes, and shattered hearts danced behind every corner of Forrester Creations. But this week, grief hung in the air like thick fog, silent, suffocating, inescapable. It began with a desperate knock on Dr. Lee Finnegan's front door. A sound so unexpected in its timing and urgency that it nearly shattered her morning calm. When she opened it, her heart stopped. Sheila Carter. Gaunt, tear-streaked, eyes sunken, haunted. A mother stripped of her last shred of pride. Lie, please, Sheila's voice trembled. I don't have anywhere else to go. Lee's first instinct was to slam the door. Her mind raced back to that awful fire, the lies, the kidnapping, the trauma her son endured. Sheila didn't deserve an ounce of sympathy. But then, she saw something else. Pain, real pain. Not the fake crocodile tears Sheila used to manipulate people, but a kind of grief Lee knew too well, the kind that came from losing everything. You have the nerve to come here after everything you've done. Lee's voice cracked with fury. You nearly killed me. You did ruin Finn's life, and now you want what? Forgiveness. Sheila dropped to her knees, sobbing. I don't want forgiveness. I just want help. Please Lie, I'm dying. Those words cut through Lie like a knife. Dying. I have pancreatic cancer, Sheila whispered. Stage 4. They gave me months, maybe weeks. Lie's breath hitched. Her instincts as a doctor battled the part of her that had been victimized. Could Sheila be lying again? Could this be another manipulative twist? I don't care if you believe me, Sheila murmured, eyes hollow. I don't want to die alone. Lai stared at her, then finally stepped outside, closing the door behind her. You don't get to choose how you die, Sheila. Not after what you've done. As Sheila sobbed on the porch, Lai walked away, heart heavy, eyes misty. Meanwhile, across town, a storm of a different kind brewed. BrookeLogan was rushing through Mulholland Drive, her heart shattered after yet another explosive confrontation with Ridge. Tears blurred her vision as she drove, her hands trembling on the wheel. Words replayed in her head. Ridge's cold accusations, his betrayal with Taylor, his doubts about her honesty. But this wasn't just another heartbreak. Brooke had reached her breaking point. I've lost him again, and this time he's not coming back. Suddenly, tires screeched. A deer, then the curve. Brooke's car spun violently, crashing through the guardrail. The world turned upside down, metal twisted, glass shattered, then silence. The next morning, news spread like wildfire. BrookeLogan in critical condition after cliffside car accident. Ridge was the first to reach the hospital, his face pale, his body trembling. Seeing her in that hospital bed, tubes running from her body, face bruised and broken, it wrecked him. Brooke, he whispered, voice cracking as he held her hand. What have I done to you? Hope and Donna stood nearby, both in tears. She was on her way home from your place, Donna said, barely able to speak. She wasn't herself. You two, you always tear each other apart. Ridge didn't respond. He just stared at Brooke's still face, guilt drowning him. Elsewhere in the hospital, Finn noticed a commotion. A nurse whispered something to him. Sheila Carter's outside the ER, collapsed on the sidewalk. She's asking for Lai. He froze. Sheila? As Finn rushed down, he saw her, pale, weak, unable to even stand. Lai was already there, kneeling beside her, pulse on Sheila's neck. She's dehydrated, malnourished, but no signs of cancer. Finn frowned. What? She's lying. Again, Lai muttered, fury back in her tone. She faked this, to get sympathy. She's never going to stop, is she? Finn muttered. No, and that's why we can't give her another chance. Back in Brooke's room, time slowed. She woke up. Eyes fluttering open, weak but alive. Ridge, she murmured. He leaned in. I'm here. I never should have left. I never should have doubted you. You always do, she said softly, a tear sliding down her cheek. And I always forgive you. I'll change that, he whispered. I swear. No more Taylor. No more back and forth. Just us. Please don't leave me, Brooke. Brooke looked away, voice fading. It might be too late for us. Later that night, as the hospital quieted, Lai sat alone in the on-call room, thinking. The weight of the day crushed her. Sheila's fake illness, Brooke's accident, Ridge's sorrow. The world spun in its endless cycle of manipulation, pain, and heartbreak. And somehow, the people who caused the most chaos always came back. Begging, crying, pretending to be victims. But not Brooke. She was real, fragile, human. And if she hadn't survived, a chill ran through Lee's spine.